Dziś przez pewną sytuację została nam transmisja przerwana. A była to sytuacja taka, że gra dostała crasha. Skraszowała się po prostu, więc mam nadzieję, że cutscenka nie została ucięta i że będę mógł ponownie ją odtworzyć, tę rozmowę. Zobaczmy to jeszcze raz.
The people are happy.
As they should be! For the first time since Ares cursed us with war, the Delos Islands know freedom!
But where's Kira? It's not like her to miss a chance to drink with her troops.
She told me you kept her secret. I'm still shocked. Otharkis was a complicated man, but he was still her father. She snuck off to send him to the ferryman alone.
If Podarkis were my family, I'd have tied him to a tree and left him to rot.
You and many others on Delos, but this is still more celebration than funeral. There's wine to drink, and tales to tell.
Make the tale great. The troops deserve it. Even Thaletas.
Certainly, if you can find him. And when you do, remind him, I still plan to tell him how I lost this eye.
And the crew? Ready to sail?
On your order. But first, let the crew enjoy a drink and a song. You deserve one too.
No i dobra, tym razem udało się otworzyć całą tą. Pożegnaj się z ludem z Delos. Okej. No i tak ja tu wrócę jeszcze. Między innymi po zlecenia, zadania i inne rzeczy, więc nie do końca się z wami żegnam. Hehe. Chyba że tu chodzi o Kyrę i tego dowódcę. Okej, jeśli o to chodzi, no to na koniec, na tamten plik z filmem ponad 3-godzinnym narzuciłem ograniczenia wiekowe, żeby nie dostać bana.
Thinking, praying. This was my time, Cassandra.
What?
This glory was supposed to be mine, but you took everything from me. You took Podarkis. You took these islands. You took Kira, my love.
Nie, ja Kyrę ci uspół.
Be reasonable, Thaletas.
I tried to be reasonable. I am not reasonable. I am Spartan.
Ej, zluzuj.
For the gods.
Nie, ja cię nie zabiję. Osłabię cię, ale cię nie zabiję. Nie, stary, ja cię nie zabiję. Zabieram cię do niej. Zabieram cię do niej. Jej się będziesz tłumaczył, a nie mi. To jest twoja laska, nie moja. Chyba źle zrobiłem, że zabiłem Podarkesa, dopiero z nimi później gadałem. Ajajaj. No ale co, za będę się płaci. On tam leży.
For the ferryman. Go now. Into the river of black night and embrace the boundless gloom. You shall wander, obscure even in the house of Hades, flitting among the shadowy dead.
Sorry.
You shouldn't have to say goodbye alone. I'm glad I'm not alone. I've wanted to watch him burn for so long. Now that it's happened, I thought I'd feel peace. And what do you feel? I used to feel vengeful. Now, empty. He's gone, but you're still here. The people need you. If you don't protect them, there will be another Podarkis to come and take his place. You're right. They do need me. And I need them. We're rebels with nothing left to rebel against. They need me now more than ever. Thank you. What will you do next? Mykonos will need to rebuild. Then that's what we'll do. But not to put it back as it was, not as Pater wanted. We'll make this place a new home for our people to be free, to live good lives. Kira, he's gone. Your rebels are waiting. They're celebrating. Let's celebrate with them. Goodbye, Pater.
Czy ja mogę naprawdę zabić?
Thanks for being with me back there. I needed you. I wanted to be. You know that. Oh, did you hear? They're promoting Thaleta to general and sending him back to Sparta in the morning.
Nie mówmy jej o tym.
That is what he deserves. May he sail safely to his distant shore.
I sent out 2 notes. And who responds? Cassandra, the mighty eagle bearer, and Thaletas, the Spartan. He's gone now. But we're together. Like Artemis and Apollo, like Mykonos and Delos. And the people are celebrating us.
They are. But soon I'll set sail.
Let the fates come when they may. Tonight, Cassandra, we are together. All of us. One family. One rebellion.
You fought well in battle, Mistress.
Czy to jest ten? To jest chyba ten Hipokrates.
I won't stop fighting until Delos is free or I die. Thanks to you, it's looking good for Delos. I won't stop fighting until Delos is free or I die. Thanks to you, it's looking good for Delos.
O matko, jego trzeba było nie uwalniać.
Life is only worth living if we spend our time examining our choices. Wouldn't you agree?
Ooh.
You? After I killed the bear, I thought you were itching to get off Delos.
Me too. But I met someone, and...
Cassandra, you know Iola?
How do you know each other? She said she was leaving the island.
Well, I went to the fountain by the sanctuary to get my arm cleaned up.
And I went to pray. That's when I saw her with my good left eye.
And I saw your pretty face with my good right eye.
Like 2 stars aligning. Cute.
The stink of roasting sacrifices, the sweaty bodies of pilgrims coming to pray. It was perfect.
Love hits you hardest when you don't see it coming.
You're still going back to Arcadia?
Not sure. Fates will change, and you got to change with them. The smuggler life is over for me, but I don't have a plan.
It sounds like you're part of the family now. You've lost your crew and your ship. Why not join us on the Adrestia? We could use someone like you.
You could use me. Well, a life of freedom, water at our feet, wind at our backs. What do you think, Varney?
I say welcome aboard.
Then it's settled. We set off soon. Be on deck when we do.
Okej. Czy ja już mam dostępną ją może w tym? Nie, nie pokazuje się. Ale mam dodatkowy punkt zdolności. To sobie ulepszę ten. I 250 koła. O ludzie. Zakończ ucztę.
You look ready to go.
No,
Odarkis is gone, Kira's with her rebels, and I have other targets to hit.
Then we sail. But first, I may have told Kira you'd give a speech to the rebels before saying goodbye.
Barney. Dobra, przemówię.
Let's say goodbye.
Charity, settle down, settle down! Cassandra has something she'd like to say.
Dillians! We have won! But now the real work begins! You must build a new home. A fair home. One where cruel people like Podarkis can never rise to power.
And now, a toast to Cassandra! To victory! What a speech! Though I think some of the rebels like fighting more than rebuilding.
I think they liked it.
Of course, of course! Who wouldn't? I'll round up the crew. See you back at the ship?
A tam to się teleportowała. Puf! I jej nie ma.
Socrates! You looking to join our crew?
I've just come to see you off. I sail on a merchant ship in the morning.
May Poseidon calm the waves. Barnabas, is the Adrestia ready to sail?
The crew are in fine spirits, if a little hungover. But the ship is ready.
Good. I only wish we weren't leaving Kira alone to rebuild her home.
Are any of us truly alone, who have our friends and allies beside us?
Exactly! Do you remember what you told me when you first set foot on these sands?
I said we were here to kill Podarkis.
That's what we set out to do. And that's precisely what you did. They don't call you the mighty Mystios for nothing.
Who calls me that?
He does.
Now then, it's time we give the crew some orders. Where do we sail to next?
Podarkis was only one cultist, Varnavas. Wherever we sail, we will find more of them. And I will kill them all.
Jolla. O Jezu. Jesteś mi zbędna. Ten też jest mi zbędny. Tekton. Kuźwa, jakie imię. Nie będę rozmontował, sprzeda się najwyżej. No to tak, wychodzi na to, że nie mam więcej czcicieli do zabijania. Czyli chyba ruszamy z wątkiem fabularnym. No bo tak, czciciel lubi towarzystwo Heter, kontynuuje swoją Odyseję. Nasz czerwonokrwisty R, próbujący się w komnatach Hetery w przebraniu niechlujnego pijaka w hełmie 2 razy większym od swojej głowy, byłby niemal komiczny, gdyby tylko nie był aż tak zabójczy. To stamtąd udało mu się przeniknąć do wewnętrznego krętu politycznej elity. To głupcy ci, którzy go nie posłuchają, skończą z poderżniętym gardłem. Czerwonokrwisty R? Meliete, Harpalos. Bierze udział w ateńskim życiu politycznym. Tessa, Dobryzona. zbadaj tropa, by poznać tożsamość tego. Moment, w komnatach hetery. Ale przecież hetery są w Koryncji. W Akrokoryncie. Czyż nie? Tutaj. Na Akrokoryncie, o tutaj były hetery. No, skarbiec na Akropolu, Korynt. Dom Arbona, magazyn towarowy. Moment, zobaczę, kto się kryje pod tym. Okej, to nie to. Okej, Bryzon Podarkes. Hreksenon the Hand. Aha, czyli jego odkryję poprzez główną linię fabularną. Okej. O tego tutaj. On się nazywa Heksenor. Heksenor. Kodros zwany bykiem. Aha, czyli tu się kryje Kleon. Okej, czyli już sobie zdradziłem. Kleon, a tu jest Heksynax, czyli Heksenor. Więc lecimy z wątkiem fabularnym. Czyli ruszamy na Mykonos. Na Naxos. A wiecie co? Na powrót. Ściągnę tam adresy w razie czego. Może się przydać, mi się wydaje. Okej, przepraszam za mały poślizg. Ale znowu ktoś do mnie dzwonił. Tym razem to była ważna sprawa. Nie to co poprzednio. A tak to.
Blood or change? Phoenicus must choose.
This artist's work is everywhere. Their dislike is as clear as water.
Stary, kto ci przeparkował buźkę.
The work of a coward. If they meant it, you'd have a sword to your throat right now.
You saw that crowd. Words are powerful. They're probably gossiping and plotting as we speak.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought. And I think that someone could be you.
Tell me where they are, and I'll put an end to this.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rutsuna waterfall.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer their threats with violence of our own. That will add more fuel to the fire.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Phoenicus wants to fight for the people, not against them. Just stop them making any more art.
If you consider this art. This came from whatever wrote this message. I'll take it to the art merchant.
Ισπερολίγοι την εσκάπηλοι έχουν συνάβιαν, αλλά όμως ήλθες εις των τέλειων τόπων. Ναι, η ήλη ελάττηση κρίτε προσκόπας αξιολόγων νεών, έντα επιμηνύματος εξαιρέτου. Σκοπής οικοδομή νησίαν, μην αφήσεις καιρόν.
Εις φαντασίαν πλέον.
Χαίρετε που καλώς ήρθατε εις το μείζον πολιτήριο ενταχθεί. Ερχόντια αρώματα εκχωρήσουν και κρίνουν. Βορέ ζωία ευκυρίνη και εξακρινών και ο αντιπέπινες. Ή ανασυστήσετε μας εκ των κατόγιων λατομείων. Ότι ουν αγγεία μοίρα την ακοσμήρα. Είδατε φουργών του στα βασκάλια. Πάψε πάρα.
This color looks strange. I should ask the art merchant where the artist could have got it. There's some hair stuck in the paint. Maybe from the brush the artist used? I'd better ask Angelus.
No dobra, zobaczmy co to jest za zadanie w końcu.
I have some things to ask you.
Go on. It's the slow season.
I found these rock fragments near the graffiti. Do you recognize them?
That, my friend, is emery. Used for various artistic endeavors. Won't give the pottery as good of a shine in that state, though.
Emery? The rock? Is it found on Naxos?
It's mined from the Rotsuna waterfall.
This pigment is only used in the graffiti. Has anyone been buying this from you?
I do remember a man asking about this color now that you mention it.
Just him?
Yes, from what I remember. I didn't have any when he asked. He seemed impatient and asked if anyone else sold it.
This pigment is only used in the graffiti.
Aha, to jest
Just
to
Yes,
samo.
from what I remember.
I found this hair stuck in the paint of the graffiti. Does it mean anything to you?
Many artists here on Naxos use wild animal hairs to form the bristles of their paintbrushes.
What animal is this hair from?
It's too long to be a deer. I've heard that some thrill seekers like to get hairs from the bears that live on the island. They're mad if you ask me, but artists are an unusual sort.
Thank you. Eroso.
Maybe you'll buy something next time.
Χαίρετε και καλώς ήλθετε στο
Dobra, zobaczmy to. Nie wiem, wy pewnie też słyszycie te trąby.
There's that artist. Found you.
Ale od kiedy jakieś trąby, kurde, w tym? O, nie zauważyłem tego. No idź, idź. A nie się telepisz jak galaretka.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Who's I?
Finica sent me. To find and stop the artist. You.
You're here to kill me.
That's up to you.
Please, Mistios. Finicas is a great leader. Tell her I said that. I'm just a hand, not a mind.
Then you're a gutless sheep. You write what you don't believe.
I didn't know it would go this far.
Tell me why you did it.
I was commissioned. A contract from soldiers. They have power. You try to find people like that.
I would. I'm not spineless.
Mistios, I'm a poor artist. The Archon promised Rachmi I've never dreamed of.
And look where it got you.
I'll stop now, I promise. Not another word.
If you don't, you'll make an easy kill.
No more graffiti, I promise. Here, my contract. See for yourself.
We're finished here.
You won't hear from me again.
No i fajnie. No to lecimy do Maryni. A oni na muszli grają. Na muszli grali. No ja myślę, kurwa, co to za trąby.
I won't
Don't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please,
Yes,
the
yes.
merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go. The meeting is over.
Ale te ostrze prześwituje, Jezus Maria. Ludy, weźcie to naprawcie.
How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you falling. I thought I had lost you. Alexios is alive. They have him, don't they?
Wie o czcicielach. O kurde.
I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods. No, I found you. Your brother. We have to get him back. He's too far gone. I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What
How
have
did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you
To
can
zna
use
Timo,
those
ten wie o
weapons.
co chodzi.
Better than when you last saw me.
Good.
Ja
Come.
kojarzę Timo. Timo to jest jeden typek z YouTube'a.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, but just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity comes.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
Gdzie jest? Tu gdzieś jest jakiś więzień? Nie. No tutaj przywódcy to na pewno nie zabije. Czpach. No też.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
Podziękujmy im, bo to oni nas
I've
wyszkolili.
never forgotten what you both taught me. I had a good education.
I wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your brother and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Alexios was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But he did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized he was special and handed him over to the cult.
We'll save him from the cult, Mother. We'll get him back.
The cult is insidious. Once they have their claws in, they don't let go. I fear he is beyond saving.
I found you, didn't I? I know we can save him. Together. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lamb.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to
Ja się
them.
wyciszę.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
If it's our family they fear, we'll reunite and give them a reason to be afraid.
Many have tried to stop them and failed.
We are not those people. Where others failed, we will succeed. I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
Of course, another cultist.
island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. Your general acted quickly, raising the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over.
You defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
Tym spotkaniem zakończymy ten odcinek. Wracaj. Po zakończonej rozmowie z nią
Paros must be stopped.
zakończymy odcinek.
Paros must be stopped.
Musimy powstrzymać Paros, okej.
The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in
No,
ruins
się
if we
wyciszam.
don't
Na
secure
razie.
more donations. Soldiers can't get all
Wrócę
the
do
funds.
They can if you don't want
komentowania,
the temple destroyed by
jak
our
już
enemy.
kończą
But I'll
się
see what I
rozmowę
can
z
do.
nią.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
So we can destroy the cult once and for all.
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos and then hunt down the cult together. Myrrine, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods! I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult. But before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
No i wracam z powrotem. Czyli tak, poznaliśmy naszą matkę. Sympozjum odbywa się w Tamo. Ja już sobie oznaczę to zadanie. Wow, podczas uczty. Aha, okej. To ukryj. Czyli tak, obniż ilość zasobów na paros. Aha. Okej. Kłopoty w kamieniołomach. Znajdź uwolnienie na Enaesza. Statkę Enaesza na paros. Elysium rzeźbiarza. Okej. No to dobra. Jak widzicie, mam już odkryte tutaj obydwie wyspy. Więc udam się tutaj do portu. Ale odcinek zakończę. Więc do zobaczenia i cześć.